Good morning, students. I hope you all must be doing fine and simultaneously studying also. Now we have already learned about fourth chapter, parts and whole, and the topic we have learned is what is fractions, how to write fractions, what's numerator, denominator. Let's revise once again. A fraction shows parts of a whole. When an object is divided into two equal parts, then each part is called one half of the whole. And you can see in the picture that how 1 by 2 is written and we recall as 1 half. Same way, when an object is divided into three equal parts, then each part is called 1/3 of the whole and it is written 1 by 3. And same way, fourth parts are written as 1/4, or you can say quarter of the whole, or 1 by 4. A fraction is written with two numerals arranged one over the other and separated by a line. The numeral above the line is called the numerator and the numeral below the line is called the denominator. Now see the exercise, how to write the fractions represented by the shaded part. See the first, there are 5 parts and 2 parts are shaded. So how we will write the fraction? 2 by 5. Same way, second number, 8 parts are there. A box is divided into 8 parts. Out of that, 3 are shaded. So 3 by 8. Third is, the box is divided into 4 parts, equal parts, and 1 part is shaded. So the fraction is, shaded part is 1 by 4 and remaining the unshaded part will be 3 by 4. So when you combine 1 by 4 and 3 by 4, you will get the whole. Next, fourth number, you can see 10 parts. A box is divided into 10 parts and out of that 4 parts are shaded. So 4 by 10. And you can cut the fractions also. So either you say 4 by 10 or 2 by 5. It is same. Fifth, 6 parts are there. A circle is divided into 6 equal parts and out of that 4 parts are shaded. So 4 by 6 is shaded part and you can also write 2 by 3 also. Same way, sixth number, hexagon is divided into 6 equal parts. Out of that 2 parts are shaded. So either you can see or write 2 by 6 or 1 by 3rd. That is 1/3 part. Same way, 7, 6 by 8, 6, there are 8 circles and 6 circles are shaded. So 6 by 8 or you can write 3/4. And last 8 number, 6 stars are there. Out of that 2 stars are shaded. So 2 by 6 or you can write 1 by 3. Now see how to write numerator and the denominator. 7 by 9. Out of that, what is numerator? 7 is the numerator and 9 is the denominator. Same way, second number, 11 by 23. 11 is numerator and 23 is the denominator. And 3, 4 and 5 you can write it numerator and denominator, and already I have mentioned in that also. Now see the next exercise. Write the fractional number for the following. Now it is given in the words 3/5 and you have to write in fraction. So 3 by 5. 5/9. So 5 by 9. 1/7. So 1 by 7. Now next exercise. First number you can see 1 by 2 of 22 balls. So how many balls are there in half? There are total 22 balls and we want half balls. So how many balls are there for half? It is 11. You will divide 22 by 2. So 2 into 11 is 22. So total 11 balls are there. Same way, you want 1/4 of 16 roses. 4 by 4 means 16 roses whole. But out of that you want 1/4. So you will divide 16 by 4. 4 fours are 16. So you cut 4 and you write down 4 up on 16. So there is 4 roses. So 1/4 roses means 4 roses. Same way third and fourth also you can see in the picture. How you have to cut? You have to just divide. You have to speak the table. For that you should learn the table also. At least 1 to 9 you should know tip of the tongue. Okay students? And I know you can do it. That's good. Now let's see equivalent fractions. Equivalent fractions represents the same part of a whole, a region or a collection. Now you can see in the picture that 10 equal rectangular strips are there and you have pasted them as shown below. You can do it at home also. Divide the second strip into 2 equal parts and shade one part of it. First you make the strip, 10 strips you make. In that one strip is the whole. You don't have to shade anything. Then you take second strip and make 2 parts, and out of that you shade one part. So 1/2 is shaded and another 1/2 is unshaded. Same way, similarly divide 3 strips into 3 equal parts. Third strips you divide into 3 equal parts as shown below. 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. So you have divided into 3 equal parts and one part is 1/3. Now in the given fractional strip, 1/2 of the whole is shaded blue, 2/4 of the whole is shaded blue. So either you write 1/2 or 2/4, it is same. Alright students? Same way you can see 4/8, 5/10, 6/12. So these all are called equivalent fractions. Because 6 ones are 6 and 6 twos are 12. So out of 12, 6 parts are shaded and 6 are unshaded. So 6/12 is also called half. 6/12, 5/10, 4/8, 2/4 and 1/2. That is half, 1/2. We see that the shaded portion of each strip is same. They are called equivalent fractions since they name the same part of the whole. Similarly, 1/3 to 6th, 3/9 are also 1/3 part. 1/4 to 8th, 3/12 is also quarter, that is 1/4. And 1/5 is equal to 2/10 is also the same. That means they all are equivalent fractions. Alright students, I hope I have made myself clear. Thank you students. Alright, now we will see the problem sums. Alright students, now see question 1. Ramu's vegetable field has 9 equal parts. What vegetables does he grow? Now out of 9 equal parts, 1 part he used for capsicum, 1 part he used for spinach, 2 parts for potatoes and brinjals and 3 parts for tomatoes. Now from this picture we have to write down the answer accordingly. See the question 1. Which vegetable grows in the biggest part of his field? What part? So we all know that total number of parts of the vegetable is 9, and out of 9, 3 parts he used for growing tomatoes. So how you will write down the answer? That he grows tomato in the biggest part of the field, and out of 9 equal parts, 3 of them contains tomato. So 3/9 part of his field contains tomato. You can write 1/3 part also, because 3 and 9 you will do it into the lowest term, or 3 and 9 you will divide with 3. Divide by 3. So the answer will be 1/3 part. On what part of the field does he grow potatoes? So you children know that 9 equal parts are there, and out of that 2 parts are used for potato. So 2/9 part of his field contains potato. What part of the field is used to grow spinach? What part is used for brinjals? Out of 9 equal parts, only 1 part contains spinach. So 1/9 part of his field contains spinach, and out of 9 equal parts, 2 parts contains brinjals. So 2/9 part of his field contains brinjal. Now see the another example. Ramu wanted to give these vegetables to his friends. He gave Abu Bakr 1/5 of these tomatoes, 1/3 of the potatoes, Srija got 2/5 of the tomatoes and 3/6 of the potatoes. Nancy got the rest of these vegetables. Circle Abu Bakr share in blue and circle Srija share in yellow. Now first of all we should count number of tomatoes and potatoes. So tomatoes are 20 and potatoes are 18. Now from the question, Ramu wanted to give these vegetables to his friend. Abu Bakr got 1/5 of this tomatoes. So what is 1/5 of 20? It's 4. Abu Bakr got 1/3 of the potatoes. So what is 1/3 of 18? It's 6. I have already shown that how to divide 18 by 3. You will write 6 on 18. So 6 ones are 6. Srija got 2/5 of the tomatoes. 2/5 into 20. 2 into 4 is 8. So 5 4s are 20. 4 2s are 8. And same way Srija got 3/6 of the potatoes. 3/6 into 18. So you will divide 18 by 6. So 6 is 18 and 3 is 9. So 3 into 3 is 9. Nancy got the rest of these vegetables. Total number of vegetables including potatoes and tomatoes, it is 20 plus 18. You will count all the vegetables. That makes 38. Number of vegetables got by Abu Bakr and Srija is 27. We have already calculated. 4 plus 6 plus 8 plus 9 makes 27. So Nancy got 11 vegetables out of 38. Now how many potatoes and tomatoes did Nancy get? That 11 answer you get is both, including both potatoes and tomatoes. Now we have to do individually. So number of tomatoes 20 and number of potatoes 18. Number of tomatoes got Abu Bakr and Srija is 12 and potatoes 6 plus 9 is 15. So Nancy got 20 minus 12 is 8 and 18 minus 15 is 3. So 8 plus 3 is 11. So number of tomatoes Nancy get is 8 and number of potatoes Nancy got is 3. Now see the circle. You can see the circle which I divided into 2 equal parts and each part is half. So half part I have divided into blue and half part I have divided into pink. So 1 by 2, 1 by 2. When you will add both 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, you will get whole. That is 2 by 2. Now this second number circle I have divided into 4 equal parts and each part is 1/4. So 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4. So 2 times 1/4 makes half. Alright students. Now see the third circle which I divided into 6 equal parts. Alright. Out of that 3 parts I have colored blue and 3 parts I have colored pink. Alright. Okay. And here the circle is divided into 8 equal parts. Out of 8 equal parts, 4 parts are blue and 4 parts are pink. So we can say that half is equal to 2/4 is equal to 3/6 is equal to 4/8. So all these are called equivalent fractions. Now Ramesh bought a piece of halwa for his children Amu and Anu. You can see a big piece and now he divided it equally for them. So each will get half part of the halwa. You know, one piece is big and 2 children are there. So his father divided into 2 pieces. 1 part, 1 by 2 part of halwa each will get. Okay. But they said that this piece is too big and we can't eat it. So what his father decided to do? So he again decided that let's divide into half again. Now how many pieces will Amu get? First she is getting 1 part and now again his father divided into half. So Amu get 2 pieces. You can see in the picture 4 pieces are there. So 2 part, 2 pieces Amu will get and 2 pieces Anu will get. Okay students? What part of the halwa is it? 2/4 part of the halwa or half part of halwa. Because they told that even make it smaller dad, we can't eat it. So he again cut the halwa into smaller pieces. So now you can see 8 pieces and 4 pieces Amu will get and 4 pieces Anu will get. So half part of halwa each is getting. Okay. See, I have written how many pieces will each get. Amu and Anu get 4 pieces each. What part of the halwa is each piece now? It's 1/8 part because that whole big halwa is divided into equal 8 pieces. So 1 part is 1/8 part. Yes. Now if Ramesh had cut the halwa into 6 equal parts, how many pieces each have got? If Ramesh has cut the halwa into 6 equal pieces, each got 3 pieces of halwa. So we can say that 1/2 is equal to 2/4 is equal to 3/6 is equal to 4/8 is equal to 5/10 is equal to 6/12. Okay. So half, 2/4, 3/6, 4/8, 5/10, 6/12 all are equivalent fractions. Now see parts of strip. Look at the picture. Write what part of the strip is equal is each green piece. Write part for a piece of each color. You can see first strip, it is whole. Then again that piece is divided into half. So second strip is 1/2, 1/2, and it is 2 pieces. It is cut into 2 pieces. Third strip, blue color, it is divided into 4 pieces. So each part is 1/4. And again last strip is divided into 8 equal pieces. So each part is 1/8. You can see in the picture. First is whole, then half, then 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4. So 4 pieces blue color and 1/8, 8 total 8 pieces, and each part is 1/8. Now from this question from this figure you have to write down the answer of the second. How many 1/4 will make a half? 2 1/4 will make a half. 1/4 plus 1/4 is equal to 2/4. Now divide numerator and denominator by 2, so that makes half. How many 1/8 will make 1/4? 2 1/8 will make 1/4. 1/8 plus 1/8 is equal to 2/8, and this both numerator and denominator divide by 2, so 1/4. All right. How many 1/8 are in half? 4 1/8 are in half. 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8 is equal to 4/8. Now divide this numerator and denominator by 4. So you will get half. Alright students, you can see the picture again if you want. First is whole, then that whole is divided into 2 equal pieces. So half. Same way I have divided into 4 equal pieces. So 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4. And that same strip I have divided into 8 equal pieces. So 1/8, 1/8, 1/8, 1/8. And again 4 times 1/8, 1/8, 1/8, 1/8. Alright students. Okay. Now assignment or homework, I will give it in the form of PDF, and that you have to copy down in your notebook. I know that you will do your homework, and I will soon send the solutions also the next day. Alright students, I hope I have made myself clear. I have put my best effort to explain you. Alright students, take care. Bye bye. God bless you.